Alright guys, welcome to my Chapter 6 Season 4 XP guide of how to level up fast in Fortnite. As you can see, I'm currently level 697 and at the time I'm recording this video, it's been exactly 1 week since the season came out. And with this method I'm going to be showing you today, I'm getting 100 levels a day from this, and you can too. Because I'm not hiding anything, I'm not doing some sort of exploit or cheat or whatever, and it's not a creative map. I guess it is part of it, doing it like one of my XP maps, but nothing else comes even close to the method I'm going to be showing you today. Okay, so you guys know about bot lobbies in Fortnite, right? If you don't know how to do them, all you need to do is just have an alt account, which is under account level 13, and because of skill-based matchmaking and that is a new account, you will get into full AI bot lobbies. And as long as it doesn't gain any more XP you leave on your alt in the game, then you're not going to level up on it, and you're going to keep being in full AI lobbies. And you can do that in Battle Royale and Zero Build, but no other modes. Until now. That's right, because you can now do full AI bot lobbies in Reload, and this is so much better than Battle Royale. Let me tell you why. Well, actually, let me show you why. Okay, so I'm going to get my bot in here. So I have this account right next to me here on my phone, and there are some really important details I need to tell you to be able to do bot lobbies in Reload. So it's not quite the same as doing bot lobbies in Battle Royale. There are a few other things you need to do. So for bot lobbies, you need to have a second account or device, which is under account level 13, like I said, because the more it levels up, the more there's a chance of being in a real match. That's why you want to make sure you leave so it doesn't gain any XP. But like I said, for Reload, this is quite different, because I've always said that bot lobbies can be used on any device. Well, for this instance, for some reason, it only works on mobile. So if you want to do bot lobbies with a Switch or a console or PC, unfortunately, it will not work. It has to be on phone. So I'm currently using an Android Samsung to do this. I know for iOS, it's still banned in some countries, which might be really unfortunate if you live in one of those countries which is banned in and you have an iPhone. But this is currently the only way to be able to do this. So this is on mobile, and this is my account right here. Code LOOTYT, which you guys should definitely use in the shop, by the way. Oh, and before I show you guys this insane XP method, I recommend for you guys to join my Discord server as well. It's the best server for grinding, whether it's XP, grinding wins, ranks, whatever. It's full of people who are doing that, and I know that you guys watching are here to level up, so I recommend for you guys to join. Every one of you guys will benefit from it, and I'm in there talking too. You can get special roles, like I said, get help leveling up fast from the Loot Cord community. Links in the description and the pinned comment. Anyway, so let's get straight into the method. So you can either select Reload Zero Build or Reload Battle Royale. So for my XP method that I'm doing to level up so fast, I prefer Zero Build, and you can either set it to duos or squads. Now I recommend to set it to squads because you can get more XP, but it's up to you which one you want to do. It doesn't really matter, and you want to make sure it's set to no fill. If it's set to fill, then you're going to get real players in your game and on your team. So guys, this is where it gets really interesting. You want to go ahead and ready up on both accounts right here, and you want to keep an eye out for this part right here. Currently it says fired in server and it's counting up, and when it gets to about 20 seconds, that's when it's going to say game found, and then we're going to load into the game. But what you want to do exactly when it says this, you want to go ahead and kick the account. So I'm going to show you right now. When it says game found, I'm going to kick it. There we go, kick it, and it's gone. And now on my phone is currently now kicked out from the lobby, and I am still loading into the game, but my bot isn't. The reason you want to do this instead of loading into the game and then leaving on the bus is because, like I said, it is different for this one, and for some reason, if the bot account loads into Reload, even if it's on Spawn Island or whatever, if it loads into Reload a maximum of 5 times, it will not work anymore. So if you make a mistake and don't kick the alt, you have 5 chances before you have to make a new account, and it doesn't work anymore. And that's probably because of skill-based matchmaking and things. If you guys forget to kick the alt when it says game found, then quickly close down the app on your phone and then load back up again. So while I'm in Spawn Island, I'm going to go ahead and request to join now to save time, so that I can keep playing. And now we are in full AI Reload bot lobbies, and I'm going to show you guys why this is so much better than normal Battle Royale. I just want to confirm as well, by bots I mean full actual AI accounts programmed and added in by Epic Games. They're not bad players. If it was bad players, then I'd feel really bad about loading into these games and killing bad players, but it's actual AI, so you're not actually killing anyone. But anyway, I just leveled up to 698. Let's go. So I don't really have a specific spot I really land at. I just kind of like, it's up to you where you want to land. I know this place pretty well, and I know it's the Slobby Swamp area, so that's where I land here. You guys can land here as well if you want to. But the reason this is so good is that because the first time since Chapter 3 Season 1, when crowns were first added, crown wins actually count in this. So you can get crowns with bot lobbies as well now, but only in Reload. And if you guys didn't know, when you have a crown, that gives you bonus XP, which is obviously going to help a lot with this method. But even if there was no crowns in here, this would definitely still be the fastest way to level up. Another reason why it's so good as well is because when you kill people, they actually respawn, so you guys can keep farming kills and getting a bunch of XP, because that's what the method is. I don't have a loot route or anything for it. It's not about looting this season, it's about kills and getting eliminations. eliminations, that's the fastest way to gain XP. So we're also going to be talking about all of the other modes and how to get XP in there, and what I do as well, because this isn't the only thing that I'm doing for XP, but it is the main method I am doing. So you can get whatever loadout you want, really. It's up to you what weapons you're good at and what ones you like. But I'm going to start pushing people right now, and you guys want to go ahead and aim for the head. If you don't get the headshot, it's fine, but you do get extra XP for it. But I wouldn't waste your time always trying to get the headshot. But just keep in mind that if you do aim for the head, which you normally do anyway, because you want to get more damage, you get bonus XP. But there we go. I'm getting 350 XP for downing people, 350 XP for eliminations, and an extra 350 for the crown bonus. My favorite weapon I like to carry this season is the Havoc for close range, or the tactical assault rifle. When you guys eliminate people, you actually want to go ahead and finish them this time, instead of leaving them to bleed out and trying to finish the entire team so you can get that bonus XP and with the eliminations within a short duration accolade. You want to go ahead and finish them because they respawn, and you want to make sure that they respawn as fast as possible so you guys can get more kills. But if you eliminate the entire team, they're not going to respawn, so you want to try your best to avoid eliminating full teams. That's why you got to pay attention. But yeah, getting lots of XP as you guys can see. Okay, anyway, so while I'm doing this, I'm also going to hit level 700 this game for sure. But anyway, while I'm doing this, I'm also going to explain to you what else I am doing to level up fast and how XP in the upper modes work this season, because a lot has changed. So unfortunately, XP got nerfed really badly in all the other modes. For Battle Royale, it actually got nerfed as well, but for Reload, it stayed the same, apart from the Playtime XP. Battle Royale still has no Playtime XP, and XP pretty much got nerfed by 50% in there, with chests now given 200 XP instead of 400. I think eliminations got nerfed too. I haven't really played too much Battle Royale. But like I said, in Reload, you still get 400 XP per chest, and really good XP for kills. Anyway, so first, let's talk about creative XP. So at the start of the season, you guys probably noticed that XP was super slow in creative, and it kept like stopping and things. Well, that actually wasn't intentional. That is also now fixed by Fortnite status, which is on screen right now, their post. This was not intentional, and it's now fixed. So apart from that, XP hasn't really changed much in creative. The cap is still 4 million, and it still resets every week on Friday. The cap is 4 million XP per week, which is 50 levels, but you guys can go past your cap by, I guess, a couple million if you stay in creative long enough. But after you hit that 4 million threshold, XP is going to be a lot lower. You're going to be getting like 1 XP per thing probably. But if you guys are looking for some good creative maps, I post XP maps every single day for you guys to do every day. So if you guys are trying to maximize your XP in creative, or you just want to do some creative XP, check out my newest XP map video, as it will always be working and you guys can do that. That's why I recommend for you guys to subscribe and notifications turned on, because the earlier you are to my XP maps, the more XP you will get, because that's just how it works for some reason in creative. Anyway, I've got 20 kills now. For getting kills, you're also going to get loads of accolades too, like 1,000 assault rifle damage, as you can see there. I've got 1,500 XP. You also get 10,000 XP for getting a total of 25 eliminations, so make sure you definitely at least getting 25 kills. I'll tell you guys how many kills I'm averaging per game after this round, or at the end of this round. But yeah, so for creative XP, you can check out my maps and my videos, because those are the maps I'm using too for my creative XP. When I record them, I sit in there for a while and farm XP. Now for the Reload and Lego Playtime XP, this got nerfed super hard, but it's still 4 million XP, so you're probably thinking, how is it nerfed? Well, XP is given super slow. Think about how much I've played this season. Level 699, let's go. But anyway, think about how much I've played this season doing Reload. I play about like 16 hours per day playing Reload, grinding XP in here. And I have only got 718,000 XP out of my 4 million cap, which is insane. So to complete your cap, you're going to need to play Fortnite Reload for 16 hours a day for over a month, which is ridiculous. And that's not even possible because the cap resets every week. And it's very interesting why Epic decided to do this. And the thing is as well, it's like that for every other mode that goes towards this cap. Lego Brick Life, Fortnite Lego, and Playtime XP actually got completely removed from Fortnite OG and Ballistic. Wait, no, not Fortnite Ballistic, sorry, Festival. Festival XP has been completely removed. Okay, so with this method I'm currently doing as well, reboots have just got disabled. So when reboots are disabled, obviously you can't reboot. And normally I would have more kills by now, but I've been talking a lot, so I've not really been focusing on the game that well. But like I said, you just want to go for as many kills as you can. Halfway to level 700. So yeah, to complete your reload cap, that's literally impossible right now, because Playtime XP is given so slow. It'll probably change in the future, like next season maybe, or maybe later this season, but that's what it's like right now. So it's not really a big effect on my level. But what I have been doing at night is Lego Brick Life. I sleep probably about 4 to 7 hours because I'm grinding XP and working all day and crap, and trying to break my level record and go for an insanely high level this season. Hold on, let's kill the final guy real quick. There we go. And I had a crown And the crowns count. This is how many crown wins I have as well, by the way. I have 222. And also, don't be mad with yourself if you die in reload bot lobbies, because I die all the time, okay? And I'm level 700, we're about to be. And when you die, you lose your crown, obviously, which sucks. But I'm going to load into another game and keep talking with you guys. So I'm just waiting to kick the bot. But anyway, so yeah, I've been doing Lego Brick Life at night while sleeping, which has only been giving me like 3-5 levels at night, because I started this season off at level 48 as soon as I logged in, so I got a huge boost because I've saved the world. If you guys want to know how I did that, I'll link the video at the end of this video of how I got level 100 within the first 7 hours and explaining how I managed to stack up my Save the World XP and start off the season at that level. I recommend for you guys to watch that as well. But I forgot to mention the reload and the Lego cap, they also reset on Friday the same as creative. But now let's talk about Save the World, which also got hugely nerfed this season. The cap for it went from 3.4 million to 3.2 million, which is what, like 30 something levels? I didn't do the math for it. But that's not the main issue. The issue with it and what made it nerf so much is how endurances went from giving 400,000 XP to 265,000. If you guys don't know what an endurance is, this is what I am doing at night when I haven't completed my cap. An endurance is something you can do in Save the World if you are in a stage called Plankton. It's going to sound like I'm talking gibberish to people who don't know anything about Save the World, but it's part of how I've got my level and how people can level up really fast. So that's why I'm talking about it. Because Save the World has its own separate XP cap and has done for a few years now. But for an endurance, you can start it in your home base, or someone else can start it for you and host it for you, which you could join my Discord server for if you need help, because there are people that host for you in there. And it's basically 30 waves of fighting Save the World zombies, but there is a way you can fully AFK it if you build a good enough base, which, to be honest, I don't really know about how to do that, because I have always had someone else host Save the World for me. Shout out to the people who have done that for me over the years. Currently 2 people in the community, Toby and Viro, have been helping me out, so huge shout out to them. You guys are absolute legends. Wouldn't be this level without you guys. But anyway, if you manage to have a good enough AFK base or join someone who has one, then your endurance is going to go to all 30 waves, which is how you get the maximum XP, which is 265,000, which is about 3.5 levels. And there we go, guys. We just got level 700. Let's go. Make sure you guys are here for level 1000. By the time this video comes out, I will probably be streaming it the day it comes out, I think. So by the time you're seeing this, make sure you guys are in my stream, because I am actually currently streaming every day. I'm going to need a break soon at some point, otherwise I'm just going to get burnt out and go insane. And for doing a wave 30 endurance, it takes about 2.5 hours to do. So I recommend you to do that when you're sleeping or when you're at work or AFK or whatever. You can either do that, or you can AFK in one of my maps, or you can just sit in Brick Life. There's multiple ways to AFK, but for Brick Life and creative, you've got to make sure you're doing some sort of action, like you're moving around. Again, if you guys need some more additional help, join my Discord server for sure. So I've pretty much covered everything now, but we're not done yet, because I want to tell you guys how much I'm playing, what my routine is like, and how I am this level exactly. Of course, providing the method so you guys can do it too is great, but I want to provide everything. So on average, I normally end my reload game with 40 to 70 kills. The most kills I've ever had this season is 69. 69, funny, hilarious. Yeah, I can already see your comments. Anyway, obviously the more kills you get, the better, because the more XP you get. And each match for me is lasting around 10 to 15 minutes. Now, what my routine is looking like, because I want to speak to you guys a bit about that. I'm normally waking up on average around 9 AM. I'm not even setting an alarm. I just normally wake up at that time, and I force myself to get up so that I can get to work. And as soon as I get up, I hop straight on Fortnite, and I record the first part of my XP map, which is what I do every day. And this is the next important tip I'm going to give you guys, and that is time management. Because while I am recording my map, which I do every day, while the timer is counting down, I go ahead and go downstairs, I get dressed, I go ahead and have breakfast, make some food, and I also start off the day with a Dobby energy drink, which you guys can actually buy yourself, link in the description, and you can get 10% off with code LOOTYT. They've been really helping me out this season, not gonna lie, because they sent me a bunch of free stuff before the new season, and they taste incredible and super easy to do. Anyway, this is not a sponsored video. You guys can get some if you want to. It's up to you. And then after that, I go ahead and finish recording my XP map, and I start editing it while farming XP, and I get the video scheduled for the day, and then I go ahead and start playing Fortnite. And while playing Fortnite, in between games, I go ahead and speak to people I need to speak to. I edit videos, work on thumbnails, video ideas, get ready for stream, etc., stuff like that. And that's what I mean by time management. And I normally play all day, and then midday I go ahead and hop in Brick Life for like 10 minutes while I make some lunch and have some lunch. And I do that for tea as well, which normally is about 6 PM. Then I go ahead and stream for a few hours, I do my short for the day and stuff like that, and I usually come off about 4 a.m. So on average, I'm sleeping like 5 hours right now, which is crazy. The grind is crazy right now. And I usually start the day off at whatever 100 levels I'm in. So for example, today I started off at level 645, and now it's currently 8 p.m. at night, and I just hit level 700. I'll normally get about 100 levels per day. Actually, no, I do get 100 levels per day. I haven't grinded Fortnite XP this hard in a long time, and I aim to go for level 3000 and higher. So if you guys want to see that and you want to support this grind, I would really appreciate if you guys subscribed and liked the video and hop in my streams, because it really goes a long way. So if you guys want to see me do it, then make sure you guys show some love on my content, because I'm putting a lot of effort into this, because I'm currently making about 2 videos a day, a short and a TikTok, and I'm streaming on top of balancing my life and Fortnite. So yeah guys, that is exactly what I do this season, and the best way to level up in Fortnite and the fastest way. I want all of you guys to let me know in the comments what level you are this season and what level you're going to try and get to, whether you're doing this to grind as much XP as possible and get super high level, or break one of your level records, or just complete the battle pass fast. If you enjoy this type of content and want more XP maps and videos, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and again join my Discord server and support me in the item shop by using my code LOOTYT. I'd appreciate it very much. All of it is free and it benefits you guys as well. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can see you guys in more of my videos and in more of my comments and in my streams, because this season is going to be crazy. Good luck and happy grinding.